Hi, my name's Hunter Kelly. I'll be doing my ceremonial speech. I'll be doing a eulogy for my grandfather. I have 3 audience members here at Teen Challenge. You can show yourself too, Justin. It means a lot to me because I never had this opportunity to actually give this speech. My grandfather passed away, and it was a very emotional time. So I didn't feel like I could handle it. I kind of regret it, but now I have the opportunity to do it. So let me start it. There's only one word I have to describe my grandfather. He's a simple man. It sounds like, wow, I feel like there'd be some complex words to give to him, but no. Simpleness is what he had. Simpleness is what he gave. And I learned how to truly understand what it was like to be a man through him. My father left when I was in 6th grade. I don't want a sappy story during this eulogy, but what I can say is he took on the role as my dad, and in a way he couldn't. He was 80 years old through my teenage years, and plus he died at 93. When I learned about what I learned through him, I learned the ways how to work when I didn't want to, how to laugh when I didn't want to. I learned how to love my family when the world showed that nothing was worth it. He showed me how to treat people, how that it didn't matter what anyone else in the world did, he was there. I can remember times when he would take me out on this tractor and we'd go through a garden and he showed me stuff that no one else in this world will ever show me. I'll never get that back. But what I can say is, more than that, is I just remember the smile he always had. He didn't gossip, he didn't rant, he just loved. He loved more than I can possibly understand what love is, and I think that's what he learned through his life experiences. He was a veteran from World War II. I learned about that in history class, and knowing that he was a veteran just blows my mind. I watched how he was married to my grandmother for 55 years and showed me that you don't give up. When times get tough, you stay with the people. You love them for their faults through what they do. You still love them anyway. He had 2 daughters and 1 son, and then he had 2 stepsons and 1 daughter. So he had a huge family, and what he showed me through that was that just because they were his step children, it didn't affect how he loved them. He loved them like he was their own. And my mom was the young bunch, the young one, and we lived right next door through my entire life growing up. We were right next door, and we stayed real close to him. And I can always say that I have someone to lean on, someone to go to when I was down, and I always would be able to go up there. I don't want it to be a time where I can. It has to be a goodbye, but it'll be I'll see you soon. And my kids will get to know who he was because he was such a huge impact in my life. Thank you for listening.